We begin with a live look right now from our sky cam over downtown Wichita, where the snow is falling once again. It's hard to even see that camera right now because of all the snow. And this is all coming during the evening rush hour.
Yeah, getting reports of accidents into our newsroom right now, so be careful out there. Storm Team 12 did issue a weather alert for this latest round of winter weather, and we have Team 12 coverage for you. As some of you may have to dig out from another winter mess, we're live on the roads for you. Also have how the city's responding. First, so let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Ross Jansen. Ross?
Yeah, Mike and Rachel, the snow is accumulating very quickly in some spots. You can see a large scale area of blue covering a big chunk of south central, southwest Kansas, and we've had some snow in western Kansas too. Let's start where the snow is coming down at its heaviest, and that is right over Wichita. You see that darker band from basically northern Harper County right across the city of Wichita. That extends up toward eastern sections of Harvey County, and it's basically going to hang out for at least another 3 to 6 hours. So when all is said and done, yes, we're just going to be building up what has already fallen. This extends up to northeast Kansas right now. The leading edge kind of stretches from around the White City area or Morris County over to Emporia, and it's all going northeast. So if you're going to try to get on the turnpike in the next couple of hours, it's going to be snow-packed and slick in a lot of areas. The snow does taper off once you get west of the Pratt area back into sections of Edwards County. We've got light snow tapering off there. Eastern sections of Ford County, a few flurries and some light snow showers to the south of Dodge City. Now from northwest Kansas, this narrow band of light snow is more of a powdery snow. We've also had wind gusts of 30 to 40 in western Kansas, so some of that is blowing around, but while the wind is picking up in western Kansas, the snow is not heavy enough to cause blizzard conditions there. 10:30 tonight, we're still very much in the snow across south central and eastern Kansas. Let's jump ahead to 2 o'clock in the morning. It's nearly over with as the system begins to push on to the east. We do have an update on road conditions quickly here from Scott Roberts. He is out in the Harper area, and you can see that yes, we are dealing with snowpacked and slick conditions as the heavy snow continues in this area as well. Of course, we'll come back to this shot periodically throughout 12 News at 5, and wanted to show you that as we continue on through the rest of the evening, the expectation is still widespread 2 to 4 inches of snow in south central Kansas, but lighter amounts west and further north. We'll come back with the rest of your forecast later on in the show.
Ross, thank you. 12 News reporter Rachel Hallam is in our mobile weather lab right now. Rachel, we know this is typically the evening rush hour. How are the roads looking right now?
Yeah, Rachel, that's exactly what we're experiencing right now. We're going to turn the camera just so you can take a look at it. We are still going about maybe 30 miles an hour right now on the 235, and as you can tell, while it is rush hour, there are several cars that are on these roads, but it does seem like everybody got the memo a little bit from the first portion of storms this past weekend, and everyone is driving slower. They're a little more cautious. We have mentioned already that we have seen quite a few people sliding on the roads right now as it gets a little worse, and we do see the visibility is getting worse by the minute, but we also have seen a couple of cars, at least 2 at this point, that have been stranded on the side of the road as well after they have slid a little bit. Now again, we've said it multiple times, and I'm going to say it myself over and over again, but if you do not have to be out on these roads, please do not be out on these roads, because it is getting worse and the roads are getting a little slicker as it develops, and we'll be out here trying to see what's going on. As we've said, there's been some accidents and there's a lot of traffic out on these roads, so we'll keep up with the conditions throughout the night.
Yeah, we need to make it through rush hour. Thank you, Rachel. We do want to check in with 12 News reporter Brock Wilson. Brock, you got an update from the city as well as they deal with this second round. Talk to some who are not so happy to see this snow.
Mike, the city says that workers have been working pretty much around the clock since last Thursday, making sure that they could clear off that last storm and now get ready for this one. I want you to take a look at Kellogg here. You're looking back over my shoulder to 135. We're west of 135 here. Traffic very slow, just like Rachel mentioned. Lots of traffic here, though, keeping a lot of that snow cleared off, at least the driving lanes. That's the good news. However, still a very slow commute here on the roads in Wichita. If you're not happy about this snow, you're not alone. I talked to some folks that were out and about in Wichita today. They said they're not happy about the snow either.
Definitely do not want any more snow. My chickens don't want any more snow. Considering like there's still snow-packed streets, I'm hoping that we don't get much more to contribute to that.
I mean, not for a while. I'm sure, there'll be a lot more snow, but hopefully we'll get a little break.
I'm kind of in the same boat as them. We really can't stress enough with the amount of snow that's coming down this fast right now, taking it easy on your commute. As you can see on Kellogg here, that's what a lot of the folks are doing out on the roads. Get where you're going safe and take it easy this evening. Rachel?
All right, Brock. Here's a look from our camera in northeast Wichita where you can see all of that snow coming down. Storm Team 12 meteorologist Adrian Cambick joining us now. Adrian, what makes this snow different than what we were seeing on Sunday?
Well, Rachel, if we have any good news, this is where it comes into play. A lot different than what we had from the massive winter storm this past weekend. That one was a blizzard. We had some pretty strong winds over 30 to 40 miles per hour. At this time, most of us seeing winds below 20, but the difference is temperatures are hovering around freezing, which makes this more of that heavier wet snow. So about a 10-to-1 ratio, 10 inches of snow equaling about an inch of rainfall. That's the good snow to have because it makes it easier to clean up on those roadways, but even better, it actually gives us some moisture, which we still desperately need around the area. So south central into southeastern Kansas, it's not impossible that we have anywhere from 2/10 to 3/10 of an inch of moisture, and that's something that we really need with the ongoing drought. But again, we're expecting that 10-to-1 inch ratio around the area, and that's perfect for snowballs and building snowmen. So make sure you have some fun out there, but of course, take it easy. Rachel?
Adrian, thank you. Here's a